All right, we're live. Hello, everyone. Our topic today is investing in ourselves. So if you're watching this, please say hi so I know that you're here and we can have a conversation. Investing in ourselves. So why do I bring up this topic? When we think about investing, we usually think of, getting a mortgage to buy a house, or we want to buy a car. Investing in ourselves, if I would say this to you, would say yes, education, right? So after school, we need to get an education. So it's clear that we have to spend money on tuition, and we try and find the money somewhere to get our education. So there are a few things we take for granted when we talk about investing. Yeah, that's what we're investing, right? In our house, in our car, in our education. Let me know what else you like to invest in that comes naturally and easy, because that's just what you do in life. When it comes to our health, we don't think that the same way. We take our health for granted, right? When we're young, we're energetic, we own the world, we can do anything we want, we usually have no pains and aches, we have abundant energy, we can stay up all night. And so health is never something we think about. As we get older, we slow down a little, aches and pains set in, and then we blame it on the age. Oh, I'm getting older. It's like, that's just how it is, part of aging. You might need some medication along the way, you might have high blood pressure, just things creep in slowly, and we associate it with aging. But let me tell you, nothing of those things have to do with aging. You can age very healthily, and you don't need to have any diseases or aches and pains when getting old. But back to our topic. So investing in our health is nothing we really think about. It's nothing we consider. We know, like if you live in Canada, we usually have some form of health coverage. We have a plan maybe. We get some medications even cheaper and just have to pay a share. And, we even take that for granted, right? So if I get sick, I go see the doctor, and I don't have to pay for that. Gives me prescription, I go pick it up. And then that's just how it is. That's how it's going to be. So we don't question that a lot of times either. So why are we not thinking about our health before we actually have to go see the doctor and before we need medication? And then oftentimes, if we have something chronic, we stay on these medications for a long time or even forever. And we have to pay for those too. So investing in our health is what I want to talk to you about. Because to be quite honest, your health is priceless. You cannot put a price tag on your health. You cannot determine whether it's too much money you're spending or not. Because if you're not having your health, how are you going to make your living? How are you going to feel? How do you want to, interact with your family and realize your dreams? That gets harder and harder if we're not in our best health. And oftentimes we think about this too late, when we already have a chronic disease, when we're on a bunch of medication. Then we think about it and say, well, maybe I should have looked into my health a little earlier. I mean, it's never too late. You can still do things even if you have something. But I want to encourage you to think about investing in yourself and investing in whatever you need to spend to stay healthy or get healthy. And I mean, there are lots of different options, right? You can even invest time in doing your own research. You can invest in books, or you can invest in programs, online programs that give you the information you might need to get back on track. Or you can hire a coach, like me, to help you figure out a strategy, what you can do to get your health back. And don't hold this off too long, because it's just gonna bring a lot of problems with it once your health is not in good shape anymore. You have a lot other things to take care of when that's the case. So today is, we still have February, the month that we talk about relationships and hormones and emotions. And relationship with ourselves is our topic today. Well, hi, Ilona, welcome. Thank you for listening. So talking about investing in ourselves today and the relationship with ourselves. You know, that's important too. We don't need to think about just other people all the time. And especially as women, we tend to be caregivers of a lot of people in our lives, our kids, maybe even our parents, you know, pets and other creatures in our life. You're like, we're the one who manage it all. And we always forget about ourselves. We always say, oh, you know, I have no time. I don't want to spend the money. I have whatever other excuse I have. It's usually we don't prioritize. And that's really, it comes down to priorities. And we have to understand that if we are not our first priority, how are we gonna take care of our loved ones and our lives, our jobs? You know, our jobs they depend on our health. If we're not healthy, you know, like, can we perform at our best level? You know, will we be the first in line considered for promotion? Maybe, maybe not. So I highly encourage you to think about ways that you can invest in yourself, what you can do to either improve your health or keep your health at the level it is. You know, and don't hold off and just deal with it once you're sick and once something more complex has developed. It's much harder to turn things around the further they are along. So I hope this was helpful for you today, and leave some comments. If you want to let me know what else you can invest in, let me know. And if this was helpful, let me know. And also, if you now feel like you would like to speak with me about strategies, about ways that you can invest in yourself to get from where you are to where you want to be, I'd be happy to hear from you. So book your call. The link is in the chat. And I will talk to you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.